Hey, what's happening, everybody? It is time for some training here. Just finished up, let's see, session five of unlocking the wealth code. And it was a really, really huge session tonight, full of ton of stuff. But what I labeled this training for everybody is self worth is your net worth, right? Because a lot of people will only reach the capacity of what they want to grow personally based on how they feel personally about themselves. And we know that you're the greatest limitation or the limitless creator of where you're going to go. And if you're joining me, make sure you type in the chat bar and hit share on this video. So my question is, a lot of people that do have a lot of self-worth, my question is, could it be more? Could you have more about how you feel internally, externally? Every now and then you see people in the world and they turn around and they are victims of circumstance, right? They say, I wish I could have this and I wish I could have that, but I don't have anything of value. And when you go on, my wife and I watch Shark Tank. Do you watch Shark Tank? Type in Shark Tank in the chat bar. And we watch Shark Tank, and I look at these things that people create. And I love when they come back and do the stories of like, let's look what happened now. And holy mackerel, I don't remember the last company, but they were doing like $1 million and they went to $20 million. And all they did was create something that solved a problem. But you have to believe that you have the knowledge to solve a problem. You have to believe that in every one of you, it doesn't matter how old you are, how young you have a sense of experience and you have a mind that can create an outcome. It could create a business, it could create a relationship, it could create better health. It can create. You were built and you were born to ascend and to create things. But a lot of people they don't have that worthy of self feeling, because what they're doing is they're looking through their eyes of the lenses of all the problems, of all the complications, of all the difficulties that they have in their life. And what happens is those difficulties, they create this new story for them. And that story creates the measurement of how they feel about themselves. And you see this all the time with people that either lose money or they get sued or they have some kind of bad experience or they get divorced or relationship or health things. And it's so easy today to actually find yourself beating yourself down, right? Beating yourself down, saying, I don't know, do I deserve it? Am I worthy of this? Can I create that? Should I have it? Should I not have it? Am I greedy for wanting it? And the rest of the world, they're doing a really good job. The Facebooks and all the worlds, they're doing a great job of telling you should or you shouldn't do, or you can or you should not, and based on your decision to believe is going to be based on the outcome you get. And it's so incredible when I think about it. If I look through my own journey, every time I won, it's because I believed I could win. And every time I didn't win, it's because I believed it wasn't possible. When I struggled, it was a belief of struggle. When it was success, it was a belief of success. And a lot of people want to cough this up as this airy fairy shit and like, oh yeah, it's the secret stuff and it's this stuff. I'm going to tell you the first key is How much worth do you think you have just in yourself, in your mind? I mean, people when they give up, they're giving up on self-worth. That's what they're giving up on. They give up on their self. They don't feel they have value. They have such an abundance of suffering and struggle. They give up on that. If you give somebody not hope, an understanding of their value, an understanding of who they are, an understanding of what they've done, an understanding of what they can do, everything shifts for these people and they change. And you hear the stories over and over. I mean, I know people myself that were homeless, that were on drugs, and today they run extremely successful companies. You don't go from having really bad addictions and anxieties and depressions to success without believing in a little bit in yourself. And the more you start to believe in yourself, the more everything expands. And I hope this message might be something for one of you, or it might be something you're going to share with a friend or something that says, hey, maybe listen to this. I posted a picture the other day. It was similar to this lion picture. And I said, when you look in a mirror, you always get to choose what you see. You always get to choose what you see. No matter how old, how young, big, small, wrinkles, no wrinkles, you get to look in that mirror and see either greatness or not great. You get to see victors or victims. And I know they have all them great, the mirror staring back at me. That's all fun and games. Quotes are they're fun things to read and fun things to think about. But the only thing that matters when you read the quote is how does it shift or change you? Otherwise, it's just a bunch of fun words that Albert Einstein or Bruce Lee or somebody said. They're just words. When I look at a word and I read something like I have this one here, don't pray for an easy life, pray for the strength to endure a difficult one. I don't just go, oh, no, hey, Bruce Lee, fist pump. That's really cool. I go back and reflect and go, okay, where did I have strength and where did it help me pass struggle? And how can I take what I've learned then and apply it to my life today? How can I apply what I've learned to get through pain or suffering or struggles or difficulties? And I've had plenty of them through my life. What did I do then? I go, okay, well, I was focused. I was disciplined. I had a sense of trust. I had loyalty. I had a sense of relentlessness. I had a ability to feel that I can accomplish it. I had the ability to feel I can win. When you start putting that all together, then boom, you start moving forward. You start moving forward. So as you look in the mirror tonight before you go to bed, or for some of you, it might be morning, we have a whole bunch of clients in the food dog company that are Australia and New Zealand and Japan and UK and Canada. So no matter where you're at in the world, if it's morning or night, I want you to choose to look at that mirror. Just take that on and take a minute and say, hang on a second. How special am I? How much self-worth do I have for me? And the more you can grow that, the more you can expand that, the more you can build on that, the more everything else you want in life will align. Now, will there be a day you look and go, this is a real shit show? Yeah, it could happen. Or this is a real crazy day, or I didn't expect. Yeah, there's things that want to harmonize your ass. They want to bring you back down. When things are amazing, it seems like something wants to not be amazing. So it can have you respect things. But you know what? If you start to understand that balance and you start to believe in yourself, then everything you want, you could start creating. So I am rooting for you. Thank you for watching this training. Little reminder, if you don't know already, we have a great free Facebook group called Personal Growth Mindset Mastery. It's all kinds of great information. There's great free trainings in there to help change the world, change your world, change your friends' world and family's world. Do me a favor, if you don't know what that is, you could private message me. I'll give you the link, or we'll put it in the chat bar. Go over there and join that. We have amazing stuff coming to that group, and I want you to be part of it because I want you to also be a catalyst of helping this world change and move forward. So everybody could have a little more joy, a little more happiness, live a little bit better of a life than maybe they think they have now. So I'm rooting for you, and I will see you tomorrow night on the next video. Boom.